Good evening once again, everybody, and welcome back to Upper St. Clair High School. It's girls volleyball night once again. We bring you this match on Tuesday night, September 28th, where the homestanding and 5-0 Lady Panthers host the equally gaudy, that is a record anyway, Lady Indians of Peters Township High School, also here with a 5-0 record. This one for supremacy of Section 2, however temporary it might be. My name is Kevin McGahee. Bobby Reynolds is doing the videography for you all tonight. It's our pleasure to bring you this contest, and as usual, we will get the starting lineup set here in just a minute. This one's going to be very confusing because both teams were in practically the exact same jerseys. I'll be telling you as we go along tonight. It's the Upper St. Clair Panthers on your left, playing left to right, and the Peters Township Lady Indians on the right, playing right to left. It'll be a little bit confusing, but we will do the best we can with it. Meanwhile, both teams have beaten the same opponents. They've all played 5 matches so far in section play. They've all come away with 3-0 or 3-1 victories, and the Lady Indians start off with a first serve. Rachel Jones to the left side. Caitlin Allendike did not find the floor with that one. Pooched back from the left side, number 5 for Peters. That's Nicole Burkhart. She's a senior. Brought back in from the back row. That's Kelsey Mahenko off the block of Madison Mincone for Peters Township, and Kelsey Mahenko. First kill, first point. It's 1-0 Upper St. Clair. Side out, and point come over to our side. Wearing the libero jersey tonight is number 3, Alyssa Ardolino. She's a junior. She'll get the first St. Clair serve. Hard driving serve. Picked up. That one goes short. Sort of off the wrist of number 11. That's Nika Simonson. She's a senior right side specialist. And just like that, it's an early 2-0 Panthers lead. This is set number 1 of a best-of-5 match. The first one to win 3 sets takes the match away. That one travels out of bounds. And the Panthers beneficiaries of 2 Peters Township errors so far tonight. And it's a 3-0 Panther lead. Alyssa Ardolino right back with that Panther serve once again. Hard driving serve. That fooled the back line. And that one's in for a service ace right off the chest of sophomore Shiloh Simonson. And right now, the Panthers are off to a quick start. 1 kill, 1 ace so far, and it's a 4-0 Panther lead. Another hard driving serve. That one goes just long. That's what Alyssa did just a minute ago. But Shiloh Simonson got in the way of the first one to result in that first ace. There's the first point of the night for the Lady Indians, and it's number 5 headed to the back line. That's senior Nicole Burkhart with the Peters Township serve. Little jump serve, and that one is perfect. Yeah, you'll hear a lot of that tonight because what you want to do is land that serve on the back line. It freezes the defense just like we saw there, and that results in the first Peters Township service ace. They get another one back. It's 4-2. Little hop serve again. Picked up by Alyssa Ardolino. Rachel Jones to the back set to basically nobody. Lift called anyway. That timing of that play was a little bit off. And after the Panthers capture the first 4 points, Peters Township comes right back with the next 3. These teams equally matched. Their records say so. Another hard driving serve. This one goes the overpass, and that one is taken care of by Madison Mincone. Yeah, you want that first bump to come to your own front line. That one went to the opposition front line. And just like that, we are all knotted up at 4. Nicole Burkhart, once again with the Peters Township serve on a nice 4-point run. That driving topspin serve. Maggie Sloy digs it out that time, but it goes to the net again. And Rachel Jones unable to bring that out. Yep, so far those last 2 have been overpassed. We get to the serve just fine, but are bumping it a little too far. And Peters Township now with an early 5-4 lead in set number 1. You have to win a set. A set goes to 25 points. You have to win them by 2. Back row, Maggie Sloy, topspin floater. Peters handles it now from the left side. Another floater from them, and Alyssa Ardolino popped it to the front row, but not near anyone. And Peters Township has a run of 6 straight points going here. Panthers needing to break this Nicole Burkhart serve run. Maggie Sloy, there's a nice one to the front row. Set, but Kelsey Mahenko wasn't high enough for her to hit it with power. Little back set to the right side off the block. Alyssa Ardolino popping it back. Rachel Jones. Left side, Caitlin Olendike off a wrist. Peters brings it back. No power, but it's still in play. Rachel Jones again, short set. And that one lands just out of bounds, works just fine. Kelsey Mahenko sort of edging that ball over the net. She guided it really to the other side, and Kelsey Mahenko, 2 kills tonight. Panthers do break that run at 6 points, and it's a 6-5 Indians lead. That was Kelly Reynolds. She's the young setter, the sophomore. That serve came up just short. She wanted to pooch it just over the net. Didn't quite work. Side out, and point to Peters. Madison Mincone, the junior middle hitter, with the serve. Maggie Sloy back to Kelly, and Rachel Jones, just a little slicing attack. Did not find the floor. Right back off the block. Alyssa Ardolino pooch to the front. Kelsey Mahenko popping it up. Caitlin Allendike off a hand, and it is right back to Kelsey Mahenko. That overpass worked for the Panthers that time. 3 kills tonight, all by Kelsey Mahenko, and the Panthers get the side out and point, trailing by 1, 7-6 Peters. Caitlin Allendike, the junior, with the serve. Little back set to the right side, just into the St. Clair block. Kelly Reynolds with the set. Maggie Slowey with the finish on the back line. Maggie Slowey, look at that. That's how it's supposed to work on this match. Set, rather, is all knotted up at 7. Caitlin Allendike once again with the serve. Right at the net. That's sort of a difficult set to work with. Back set, Maggie Slowey off the block and down. Off the hands of number 13, Shiloh Simonson, the sophomore hitter. Maggie Slowey, 2 kills. And the Panthers grab that lead back, 8-7. This has been a streaks running this thing so far. 4 for the Panthers, 6 for Peters, 3 for the Panthers. 2 ball doesn't fool anybody. Kelly Reynolds gets it right back. Short set, Kelsey Mahenko wallops the libero, number 10, Gabriela Santalucia, right in the mug. I think she'll be all right. Looked a lot worse than it probably was, and it's a 2-point lead, 9-7 for the Panthers. Yeah. First signal was in. That one actually lands out, just out. But once again, you want that serve to land on the back line. It freezes the defense. Jump serve. As Alyssa Ardolino digs it out. Maggie Slowey into the block and out. Maggie Slowey, the junior hitter. Lots of juniors on this St. Clair team, a ton of them. 8 of them, as a matter of fact. And, just line. No, I thought that was just line. Kelsey, wish she had that one back. The point giveaway to the Lady Indians. It's 10-9. Panthers still lead here early in set number 1. Shiloh Simonson, the sophomore hitter, to the back for the serve for Peters. And that one goes long. You see that a lot. It's sort of a service error this side, service error that side. You see that quite often here. That's the serving gods given and taken away, and that time the Panthers will take that point. And this is senior Rachel Jones for her first serve attempt of the night. Little backspin number, dives right in front of the back line. Hit with power right down the line from Nicole Burkhart. The senior Peters hitter, and now the team's trading points. Panthers maintain that 1-point lead. It's 11-10. Gabriela Santalucia with the serve. Little back set to Maggie Slowey off a block and down. Well, didn't have a lot of power on it, but she hit it exactly the right spot. It got trapped between, almost 2 players in the net. Dribbled right down the front of it. Maggie Slowey with her 4th kill tonight to lead the tie there with Kelsey Mahenko. Usually the Panthers spread these things out all night long. You'll see 6-7 people getting kills. Just tapped over, covered nicely by Rachel Jones. And Maggie Slowey's going to have to knock it back over. She does. That's back in play. A little tap right side. Caitlin Allendike put it down, but it's still in play. She'll get it right back with power. What a recovery by Gabriela Santalucia. Short set. Rachel has tapped it over. Still in play. Oh, Panthers with a real chance to put it in an empty spot. Yeah, a double hit called on number 7, Alex McNally. Double hit, so he hit the ball with two hands at once, and the spin gets imparted to the ball. But the Panthers with a real chance there with two players lying on the floor for Peters, and they couldn't seem to find the open spot. Meanwhile, we got the point anyway, and it's a 3-point Panther lead at 13-10. It gives me a chance to catch my breath a little bit from the action we've seen here tonight. And these teams very evenly matched in here with equal 5-0 records. So far, it's been seesawing back and forth. Nobody's got the real advantage. Peters Township loaded with underclassmen, 3 seniors, 3 juniors, and 5 sophomores on the varsity squad. Panthers only 1 starting senior. That's, you've seen Rachel Jones tonight. The other is Krista Gailey. She's a backup libero, defensive specialist. We'll see her maybe a little later on in the match. And a horde of juniors, 8 juniors, and 2 sophomores, and we might see some of the 3 freshmen that Coach Yoko Nagao has placed on the team, although in a crucial section match, they might have to wait till the next one. Meanwhile, St. Clair's got the serve. It is 13-10 in front of this raucous crowd. Peters Township, as you know, is quite close to St. Clair, 3-4 miles away, and they've brought a lot of vocal fans with them tonight. From the back, that's Kelsey Mahenko into a block. Well defended by Madison Mincone from Peters Township. That one dribbles right into the center of the St. Clair defense, and it's a point. A substitution on the floor. You'll see number 20, sophomore Anna Siegfried is on the floor, as is number 12, junior Rachel Haas. Junior Rachel Haas. And there is Anna Siegfried just tapping it over the net. Did not fool Peters. From the left side, and with power again. We've seen her before. That's senior Nicole Burkhart. The outside hitter, the streaks again. Peters got 2 points in a row. They still trail by 1, 13-12 Panthers. Top spin serve. Rachel Jones pops it up. Maggie Slowey sails it way wide. I thought she had a pretty good look at it, but it ends up she got her hand under it and sailed it into the Peters bench, and we are all tied up at 13 here in set number 1. Short serve, just barely over the net, and recovered actually by Kelsey Mahenko, but Caitlin Allendike hesitated just long enough to let that drop, and that is a service ace for Peters, their second of the night. Caitlin Allendike with a little bit of revenge right there. That's the way it was supposed to work the first time. Caitlin Allendike, her first kill tonight, and we are tied up at 14. Alyssa Ardolino, junior libero, just tips the net. That's playable, and an ace. In the old days when you and I were playing, that wasn't legal. But that is Alyssa Ardolino's second ace of the night. Panthers get the lead back at 15-14. You played at 25. You have to win it by 2. Odd set. Yeah, not much Peters could do with that. Went over the head of the hitter. From the back row, Maggie Slowey with a top spin drive. Comes back in. Peters will not be able to. Well, that one works out great for the Panthers. Thought Nicole Burkhart, though she did have a good look at it, but it sailed just wide on the near side. Alyssa Ardolino again for the Panthers. Oh, Caitlin Allendike had the right idea. That overpass was right up her alley, but she put it on her own side instead of the other side. Side and point out to Peters. And it's Nicole Burkhart, the senior, with the Indian serve. Jump serve. Alyssa Ardolino handles it. Anna Siegfried. Maggie Slowey from the back row. Too hard. Yeah, you thought too hard from the start. She sailed that one long again, just like she did before. She'll get the timing down. We're tied up at 16. We knew this one was going to be close. We may be here a while tonight. My guess is this one's going to full 5 sets. Overpass. Well, Kelsey Mahenko did the best she could with that. The overpass went right to the Peters side. Kelsey knew that. Had the block prepared, but it just rattled off her left wrist. And Peters gets that lead back at 17-16. Jump serve, and a good one, and long. Well, looked like a good one, but it went long. Panthers will take that gift substitution for the Lady Indians. Jesselyn Crossman, number 3. The senior substitutes for Peters. And for the Panthers, Kelly Reynolds, number 1, is back on the floor. And Siegfried will take a break. Kelly plays the back row. Anna plays the front row. Good serve, good topspin serve by Kelly. From the right side, no power off the block. Alyssa Ardolino to Kelly Reynolds, left side. Rachel Jones with power, and that one's going to go down. Rachel Jones off the great set. The slicing attack took care of that ball to 2 points in a row, and the Panthers have that lead back again. 18-17, yet another lead change. A hard driving serve. No power. Maggie Slowey to Kelly Reynolds. Little short set. Kelsey Mahenka, lift called. Yeah, Kelsey jumped a little early. The set came a little late. I'm not sure which one it was. In any case, a side out end point go to Peters, and we are knotted up at 18. My goodness, nobody can seem to escape here. The largest lead has been 4 real early on by the Panthers. It's 4-0. It's been tight since then. Little back set. And with power, Kelsey Mahenko with that block. See if she can get another one. Yes, she does indeed. Over it goes and out. Kelsey Mahenko with the first block for a point tonight. Panthers maintaining that slim lead, 19-18. Short set, Panthers block. A good one too, but it popped toward the near side here. And Kelly Reynolds just not able to get to it. Here we are tied up again at 19. Substitution, Caitlin Olendijk, number 16, goes out. Senior Krista Gailey, number 4, comes in. And the serve is by Nika Simonson. Rachel Jones, Kelly Reynolds set. Maggie Slowey with the power and out of bounds. Maggie Slowey didn't have to find the Peters side of the floor, into the block and out of bounds. And the Panthers needing 5 to close out set number 1 with Kelsey Mahenko. Let's see what she's got. Overpass. It's playable. It is playable. One more shot at it. And Kelly Reynolds knocks it, yes, successfully over. It's still in play. Shiloh Simonson, the sophomore hitter, hit it right between 2 St. Clair players, and we're tied up at 20. Now, as we progress here, what happens is, if we should get to 24-24, we play extra points until somebody does win this set by 2. We'll know it when we get there. Shiloh Simonson with the Peters serve. Jump serve. And, well, that landed just inside the left corner. Panthers got to protect those sidelines and end lines on these hard driving jump serves. One more. Rachel Jones does get to that one. Kelly Reynolds with a set. Maggie Slowey just long. Oh, my. The set was a little bit behind her. Now, Panthers getting in dangerous territory here. Peters leads 22-20, and Coach Yoko Nagao takes a quick timeout to settle down her troops. Yeah, this has been close all the way, but this is no time to lose your composure, and let's see what Yoko Nagao can do to calm down her side. Kills so far tonight in set number 1. Maggie Slowey has 5. Kelsey Mahenko had 4 early. She stuck there on 4, and 1 each for senior Rachel Jones and number 16 junior Caitlin Olendijk. 2 service aces for the Panthers so far. Both off the hands of Alyssa Ardolino, number 3, and 1 blocked for a point. That's from Kelsey Mahenko. But what the Panthers need right now is some defense. The receiving team has the advantage. Receiving team gets the first shot at a classic bump set attack. And let's see if the Panthers can't get a point and get that control of that ball back. 22-20 Indians. Set number 1. And there it is. Well, the Panthers didn't have to do anything. Didn't have to touch the ball. Service error gives it to the Panthers. And now the Panthers need to play some defense to get a couple of points right here. They need the tie. They need at least 1 right now. And it's senior Rachel Jones with the St. Clair serve. Little backspin thing from the left side. Off a tip and out of bounds. Successful kill by Nicole Burkhart. Panthers have the right place, but it just touched off a finger and out of bounds. Panthers still with a chance here. Again, the receiving team has the edge. We saw that in these last two rallies just now. Maggie Slowey brings it to the front line. Right back to, no power out of Kelsey Mahenko. Now Peters has a chance. Kelsey gets to it. Left side, Maggie Slowey just touches the ball over, and it is out. Oh my, well, not quite what the Panthers needed. It was a decent idea by Maggie Slowey, but now the Panthers needing 3 in a row to extend this set, and potentially win it. Kelsey Mahenko bringing it backwards. Maggie Slowey. There's Anna Siegfried keeping the ball on play now. Peters with the advantage from the left side. And that one is in. And Peters Township, the Lady Indians, come back and come away with set number 1, 25-21. There's lots more ladies volleyball left to play. We hope you'll stay with us. We'll be right back, everybody. We are back after that quick break. You just saw the Lady Indians from Peters Township High School take set number 1, 25-21. Kevin McGahee here, working along with videographer Bobby Reynolds, bringing you tonight's match. And this is confusing again, but now you have to shift a little bit. It's Peters Township in the white jerseys and the black shorts playing left to right. And it's our Panthers this time in the white jerseys and the black shorts playing right to left. I know it doesn't look like they switched ends, but they did. The only way you can tell them apart is red numerals for your Lady Panthers, black numerals for the Indians of Peters Township. St. Clair will start off with the serve. Peters Township had the opening serve last set of this match, and it will be junior Alyssa Ardolino, the libero, starting off with the opening serve of set number 2. Comes right back. Net violations. Sorry, couldn't see. One of the Panthers got into the net. It's the first one we've seen tonight, but you are not allowed to do that. No, you may not touch the net. The only time that can happen is on the follow-through of a hit. And Peters Township draws first blood in set number 2. Place blocked by Kelsey Mahenko. Did not find pay dirt. And as Siegfried pops it up, Caitlin Olendijk from the left side, and the block lands right in front of Alyssa Ardolino, and it's Peters Township off to a 2-0 lead here in set number 2. Number 24 is on the floor now. This is sophomore Kelly Johnson. She's listed as a setter. She's kind of big for a setter, but we shall see what she does play. Caitlin Olendijk just tapping over the net, and that one works right off the block, and Kelly Johnson just not able to get to it, but Caitlin Olendijk getting credit for that point. Substitution now. We saw this in the first set. Anna Siegfried, number 20, the sophomore, goes out. Kelly Reynolds, also the sophomore, comes in for serving and setting. Hard driving serve. Back set to the right side off the St. Clair block. Another net violation. I'm not so. That was Rachel Jones. Sorry, senior Rachel Jones backed into the net. Not giving the Panthers a chance at that one. Well, this violation gives Peters the point and the side out. Nicole Burkhart and a service ace lands right in front of the Panthers. 3 aces tonight for the Lady Indians, and they have an early 4-1 lead here in set number 2. This again is for supremacy of Section 2. Both teams in here with gaudy 5-0 records so far. And that one sails about 30 feet long. I know Nicole wishes she had that one back, but it works to the Panthers' advantage. That one was not even close. Let's see if this one can be close. Tara Williams checks in for the first time. That's number 8. She's a junior hitter for the Panthers, and she will be doing some serving with the Panthers down early. It's a 4-2 Indians lead. Nice dig by Tara, but not quite enough to bring it out. Nika Simonson, number 11, had that one. Not a lot of power on it, but she placed it exactly right at the feet of the back line. 5-2 Indians. Madison Mincone, another ace for the Panthers. I know that fooled Rachel Jones. It must have been a knuckling kind of a weaving serve, and that ace gives Peters a 4-point lead at 6-2. That is the largest lead either team has had in this match. Kelsey Mahenko taking care of business. Slicing attack at the feet of the front line of Peters Township. And she goes right back for that serve, number 17. Top spin to the front row. Little back set to the right side off the St. Clair block. Goes right back over. Kelly Reynolds pops it up. Maggie Slowey slicing attack right at the libero. Gabriela Santalucia. Wish she had a shorter name, but that's all I got to work with. Maggie Slowey that time finds pay dirt. Maggie Slowey, look at that. That's what the Panthers needed. 2 back-to-back points brings it within 2. It's now a 6-4 Indians lead. Kelsey Mahenko. Santalucia. Into the St. Clair block and down. Well done, Maggie Slowey, I think gets credit for that block, and the Panthers crawl back within 1. 6-5, Peters. Kelsey Mahenko again with a serve. Same sequence, Santa Lucia. Well, the Panthers kind of standing there looking at that one, hoping somebody would dig for it. Nobody did, and that is a lovely attack for a kill by Nika Simonson, the senior hitter. Peters gets a side out, point back, and a 2-point lead at 7-5. Another jump serve. Maggie Slowey did not find Pater, but that one, well, doesn't come back. I suppose that's a good kill. I'll give that one to Maggie. It fooled the Lady Indians. Panthers trail by 1. Substitution, Anna Siegfried, number 20, is back on the floor to play front row. Kelly Reynolds will take a quick break. She'll be back when it's time for that position to play back row. Rachel Jones with the serve. And, well, that just sort of popped up to nowhere. Rachel Jones with a service ace, her first of the night. 3 for the Panthers, 4 for the Indians. And we're all tied up at 7. Panthers have fought back after getting in a 4-point hole a minute ago. Interesting sequence. The overpass almost worked for the Panthers. Right side off a tip and out of bounds. Too bad. Well, it didn't have a lot of power, but that hit off of Nika Simonson went off the left hand of Maggie Slowey, out of bounds, and it's point for Peters. Shiloh Simonson. You'll note the last name. There are 2 sisters on this squad. Hard topspin serve, dug out of there by Kelsey Mahenko. Tara Williams. That one hits into the net. What can the Panthers do with it? That's what they can do with it. Maggie Slowey. Right down the line. And we're all tied up at 8. Maggie Slowey, junior hitter with that serve. Spinning topspin deal. Will it come back? You love seeing those serves go backwards. That means it's not coming back with power. Short set. Lands in. Nicely done. I love that short set play, and I think that was Rachel Haas who ended up with that one. Nicely done. Barely inside that back left corner. And the Panthers have taken the lead at 9-8. Left side just tapped over, nicely covered by Rachel Jones. Caitlin Olendijk with power, comes right back. Off a tip. No tip. Caitlin Olendijk just whistled it out of bounds to the near side. Side out end point for Peters, and it'll be Gabriela Santalucia with the Peters Township serve. Caitlin Olendijk. Kelsey Mahenko from the back row, right at Santalucia, though. Another back row attack, but this one comes up way low by Nika Simonson, hammered right into the net. And we're back in the rotation. Alyssa Ardolino, the junior libero, with a St. Clair serve and a 1-point lead at 10-9. Short set and off the block Yeah, I didn't think that one was going over, but it actually did. Rattled off the hands of the front line players for St. Clair and down. And it's Peters Township. So remember, Peters is playing left to right. St. Clair playing right to left. I know it's hard to distinguish on the TV. They're wearing the same doggone jerseys. And that one is Kelsey Mahenko guiding it sort of off the right hand rather of Alex McNally. 6 kills for Kelsey. She trails Maggie Slowey, who's got 8 tonight, but the Panthers don't trail. They have a 1-point lead at 11-10. Good chance for the Panthers to use this one for some power. Who's got it? Kelsey Mahenko. Oh, no power. Nice block by Kelsey Mahenko. That should have been, yeah. That should have been a net violation. Sorry, I couldn't see who the player was. She got way over the net and indeed touched it. The violation gives the Panthers a point and a 2-point lead at 12-10. Panthers could use this set here to tie things up all the way around. Just over the net, it's legal, it counts. Kelly Reynolds took a whiff at it. She probably should have gotten more than that. It landed just inside the back left corner. Back on the floor, Shiloh Simonson, number 13 for Peters. And doing the serving is the senior Nicole Burkhart. Right back to Rachel Jones, but off the block. Popped up in the air. Peters has a shot at it. Simonson sends it way long. Side out and point for the Panthers. Still a 2-point lead at 13-11. Tara Williams, number 8, the junior. Back to the serving rotation. Nice, easy serve. Pop to the front row, just a short set, and once again, nobody diving for that. And it just lands in an empty spot in the back left corner. Point and side out for Peters. Madison Mincone, the junior middle hitter, number 12 with the Peters serve. Maggie Slowey just top spinning it over the net. Does it come back? Yes, it does. It's playable again. See if the Panthers can get some power. Maggie again, that time with power off the block, and Maggie. 9 kills for Maggie Slowey and a 2-point Panther lead at 14-12. Be nice if the Panthers could string together a couple right now. Off the hand to Kelsey Mahenko. Tara Williams covered nicely in the back row. Maggie Slowey, top spin, covered again by Santa Lucia. Tara Williams with a dig. Maggie Slowey again. Peters playing some tight defense. Oh, Rachel Jones had a good look at it just off her wrist. Side out, point Peters. They still trail by 1. Panthers with a 14-13 lead. Way long by about 5 or 6 feet. Nika Simonson, the senior, with that one. Got to get her out of the weight room. But after this match, Rachel Jones, the senior, with the St. Clair serve. On the 2 ball, did not fool Kelsey Mahenko. Maggie Slowey didn't fool her either, but it's off the block. From the back row, no power. See if the Panthers can use this one out. Kelsey Mahenko. Short set, Rachel Jones just tapped over by Rachel Haas. No floor found, though. Same again. Rachel Jones, Maggie Slowey reaching way over her head to get to that one. Whoa, and way long with power. Shiloh Simonson, no tap, and the Panthers with their largest lead of set number 2 at 16-13. And Peters Township will take a quick timeout. I know this is not how Coach Ashley Green expected this one to turn out after the victory that Peters had in set number 1, but such as it is. Well, Panthers being led in kills usually, well, as always, by Maggie Slowey. She has 9 through basically a set and a half here. Kelsey Mahenko with 6. Junior Caitlin Olendijk with 2. Rachel Jones and junior Rachel Hast each so far with 1. Panthers can't let this timeout affect them. They need to keep this run going. That's 2 back-to-back points. It'd be nice to have a little bit of a better cushion than they had last time they hit 20. When you get to 21, have a 3 or 4 point cushion to carry you into 25-point land. Rachel Jones would be a good time for her to come up with an ace. Let's see what she's got in her bag of tricks. Top spin floater. No power for Peters, and Tara Williams pops up, see if the Panthers can use it. Left side, Maggie Slowey. It's popped up by the block. She'll get another shot at it. Rachel Hast to get into a block. Dug out of there by Rachel Hast. Oh, and a double hit called. Too bad. Well, it's hard for me to know. You kind of like to reward great digging like that out of Rachel Hast, but, well, the double hit, you can tell by the spin of the ball, and the umpire thought that's what happened, that she's a little closer to it than I am. Side out and point Peters. Maggie Sloyd with the overpass. Doesn't hurt anything, though, and on net violation, Peters. Point Panthers. Well, that's kind of nice. Substitution, Tara Williams goes out. Caitlin Olendijk comes in to play the front line. Maggie Slowey, the junior hitter, will take her spot at the serve. No halt on play. Apparently Peters had asked for a substitution. Did not have the player ready to go, but the official granted it anyway. It's a no serve, no call. Still a 3-point Panther lead at 17-14, and now we've got Alex McNally, number 7, the junior, on the floor for Peters, and it's still Maggie Slowey at the serve. Oh, that was just barely dug off by Santa Lucia. Nice actual attempt at the block. That was Nicole Burkhart. We've seen her get several decent kills tonight, just off the Panther block. Side out and point Peters, but here again the receiving team has the advantage. Panthers with a 2-point lead at 17-15. On the back row, Maggie Slowey, and that one lands just in, just to the left of Alex McNally. Maggie Slowey from a long way behind the net. Maggie found an open spot on the Panthers defense. Point Panthers 18-15, 3-point lead. Alyssa Ardolino with a short serve. Covered by Maggie Slowey. And dug out of there again. Caitlin Olendijk with power, and that one's going to go out. Caitlin Olendijk, look at that. That could not have happened without two digs on that sequence by Maggie Slowey, and it's a 4-point Panther lead at 19-15. Now some defense, and there it is, popped up off the block. Can the Panthers use it? No, it lands right in the middle of everybody. After the nice block, Panthers not able to use it. Peters gets the serve back. They trail 19-16. The receiving team with the advantage. Kelly Johnson with the Peters serve. Short set and down. Kelsey Mahenko. I love that short set play, and now Panthers in fairly decent shape here. With a 4-point lead, it's 20-16. The set goes to 25. You have to win it by 2. And it's Kelly Reynolds with the hard driving serve. Sort of at the center now off the Panther blocker. Maggie Slowey brings it back, but not quite enough. Keep it in play. Peters gets one back. It's 20-17. Shiloh Simonson, number 13, finds her way back on the floor for Peters. And it's Nicole Burkhart, the senior, with that jump serve. Alyssa Ardolino to the front line. Kelsey Mahenko, double hit called. Kelsey Mahenko hit it to the right spot. 4-point lead for the Panthers, 21-17. And the Tara Williams serve coming up. I sense this one might be a long match tonight, and I think my prediction is going to come true. Tara Williams with the St. Clair serve, sort of a backspin number. Set to the left side, and the attack goes right between Alyssa Ardolino and Tara Williams. A hard driving attack by Nika Simonson. Panthers still lead by 3 and get the first return here. Madison Mincone with this Peters serve. And that one fooled Rachel Jones, rattles off her wrist and over the back line. Peters gets another one back, and it's a 2-point Panther lead at 21-19. Needing to break this string right here. Don't let the Peters Township Indians get any closer than that. Tara Williams, Kelly Reynolds with a back set to Kelsey Mahenko. Does not find the floor though. Well, this one will come back, but not with power. Now the Panthers get a chance to use it. Rachel Jones, that's redemption for Rachel Jones. That's great of the team to come right back to her. After the error that sends the ball over the back line, Panthers now lead by 3 and have the serve. Kelsey Mahenko. Oh, timeout called. Woo, by Coach Green from Peters Township. Panthers here lead 22-19, needing 3 more points to close out this set. It's only set number 2. It's a best-of-5 match. Peters Township has 1 set in hand already, and my voice is just about shot from talking over this raucous crowd that is here tonight. Peters Township, as you know, is physically close to St. Clair. It's only 3-4 miles away, and they have brought a large vocal crowd with them. There's also a terrific crowd of students here for Upper St. Clair. We don't see this kind of student activity here for a volleyball match. It's great to have them here giving support to the team. Meanwhile, Maggie Slowey, as always, leads all attackers for the St. Clair Panthers with 10 successful kills. Kelsey Mahenko in there with 8. Caitlin Olendijk has chimed in 3. Rachel Jones 2. Rachel Hast 1. Kelsey Mahenko again with that St. Clair serve, needing 3 more points to close out this set. Overpass comes right back and taken care of by Maggie Slowey. That's why the overpass is such, well, tragic for the offense. Works out great for the defense. Now just 2 points the Panthers need to finish. Oh, too bad. Kelsey Mahenko came up just short. That tape is 7 feet, 8 inches off the ground. That serve was about 7 feet 3. Panthers can still recover. They get the first shot at a bump set attack. That one sails way long. Kelsey probably should have let that one go. That was probably going long. Now some defense. Short set left side. Off the block and down. Rachel Jones with a block, and now the Panthers with 4 set points in hand. They get any one of the next 4 points. Set 2 goes in the Panthers column, and it's Rachel Jones with that serve after that gorgeous block for a point just now. Good serve. Now some defense on the Panthers left side. Kelsey Mahenko took a whack at it. It sailed to her right side and out of bounds. 24-21. Panthers will receive the serve. And they get first shot at it, a successful kill, and set number 2 is over. Alex McNally with the Peters serve, and a good one. Tara Williams to the front row. Rachel Jones with a set. Maggie Slowey. Does it come back? Yes, it will come back. Panthers get another shot at an attack. Left side this time. Maggie Slowey again. Slicing attack. Called in inside the sideline. Overruled by the up judge. Well, there we get it right back. That sails off Alex McNally's hands, and the Panthers come away with set number 2 after a little bit of confusion there on the other side. It was called in by the line judge. It was overruled by the referee. That's what went on just a minute ago, and we are all knotted up at 1 set apiece. I'm going to take a quick voice break here. We'll be right back. Stay with us, everybody, for set number 3. Well, so far we've all seen a very interesting match. I knew this from the outset. These two teams at the top of Section 2 are an even match in just about every facet of the game, and that shows up right here. We're even up at one set apiece. Peters with the opening serve playing right to left this time. And Caitlin Allendike with the first kill of set number 3, and they open up the Panthers scoring. It is 1-0. My goodness, Peters Township took away set number 1 at 25-21. Panthers came back 25-22. That's how close this whole match has been. Nobody's had bigger than a 4-point lead. Panthers again playing left to right. Peters playing right to left. And it's another one this time. Anna Siegfried, I think, was last to touch that one. And the Panthers, Alyssa Ardolino, the junior libero with the serve, and a 2-0 early set 3 lead. Yeah, that's legal. Yeah, that one didn't come back. That's a service ace for Alyssa Ardolino. 3 for her tonight. That one came right to the net and finally just settled and dribbled down on the Peters side, and it's a 3-0 Panthers lead. Watch out now. Just a little touch. Kelsey Mahenko with the block. Covered over there by Caitlin Allendike. Another dig by Alyssa Ardolino. And from the back row, Maggie Slowey, not with power. Peters recovers, and that'll be Nicole Burkhart. Panthers got a hold of it, though. From the back row, Maggie Slowey, top spin number. Kelly Johnson got that one. Burkhart again off the Caitlin Allendike. Oh, wow, that whistled right by her. She was lucky to stick her arm out and get a piece of that. But Peters draws their first point of set number 3. It's a 3-1 Panther lead, and it's Nicole Burkhart, the senior hitter, to the back row for the Peters Township serve. Jump serve, top spin, Caitlin Allendike. Well, Mercy, that one landed right at the net. Oh, Alana Siegfried double clutched. She was originally going to get it with her hands up. She elected with her hands down, and well, it fell right in front of her, and that is a point for Peters, and the lead is 3-2 Panthers. Nicole Burkhart again with a serve. And short into the net. Panthers will take that gift. Side out, point Panthers. Substitution, the same one we've seen all night. Anna Siegfried, number 20, goes out. Kelly Reynolds, number 1 rather, the setter, sophomore, in to play back row and the serve. And long, yeah. She's little, but she's got power in that right arm, and that went about 3 feet long. Here we go again, the service errors. One team makes one, the other team the other. The serving gods, given and taken away. That one fooled me. I thought that one was going into the net. It tipped off the top of the net and fooled Alyssa Ardolino, and that is an ace for the Peters Township Indians. They have 5 tonight. Nicole Burkhart. Overpass. Roofing call. Well, roofing is sort of like goaltending in basketball. Where you kind of have to give the ball a chance to get over the net. The Panthers did not. And Peters has the lead here in set number 3, 5-4. Steph Jones off the block. And that's her older sister, Rachel Jones, with her 3rd kill tonight. Tara Williams comes into play back row, and that's Caitlin Allendike taking a quick break. And Tara Williams, see what kind of serve she's got. She serves these floating knuckleballs. See if she can fool the Lady Indians. Not that time. Short set left side. And the block. Oh, not a block. Right into the net. 4 hits called. Point for the Panthers, and it's 6-5. Panthers lead. Tara Williams again with that serve. To the back row. This will not come back with power. Kelly Reynolds digs it out of there, and it lands just out. Too bad. Kelly with a nice dig. And it's Nika Simonson. Jump serve and short. Right into the middle of the net. Panthers get a point back. And a 1-point lead at 7-6. Kelsey Mahenko, floating serve. Well, no power, just shoved over the net, kept in play. Let's see what the Panthers can do with it from the left side. Maggie Slowey off the block and down. Look at that. Maggie Slowey. And the Panthers stretch this early lead to 2. It's 8-6. We're in set number 3. All even up at 1 so far. A little short serve by Kelsey Mahenko, dug back by Peters. Oh, too bad. That would have gone out. Kelsey Mahenko chose to wave at it. Off a wrist and out of bounds. Panthers still lead 8-7. Alex McNally on to do some back row play for Peters. Kelsey Mahenko now some defense. That's the defense we're looking for. Rachel Hast and Rachel Jones with a double block. I don't know who got that one. Give them each one. Well done. Again, they all expected Nicole Burkhart to hammer that thing back. She just eased it right into the block. 2-point Panther lead, 9-7. Short serve dug out of there by Santa Lucia. Maggie Slowey. Set was too close to the net that time. There's Burkhart again. Again, that would have gone out, but Kelsey Mahenko chose to play it. But what do I know? I'm sitting 15 rows back here. Rachel Jones keeping that one in play. Too low, no power coming this time. And hammered into the net by Nicole Burkhart. And the Panthers with a 3-point lead at 10-7. Senior Rachel Jones once again with a serve. Hard driving serve. Peters brings it to the front line. To the left side to Burkhart, and she takes care of business that time. Pretty good block set up by the Panthers. Went right over them. Peters got the point inside out, and it's a 10-8 Panther lead with Gabriela Santalucia. At the back for the Peters serve. Top spin serve. Maggie Slowey bumps it to the front line. Gets it right back and down the back left corner. Maggie Slowey. 13 kills. My goodness. Substitution Caitlin Allendike back on for the Lady Panthers, and it'll be Maggie Slowey with a chance at a serve. Left side to Burkhart. Yeah, she takes care of that. When she's playing that front line, that left side, she not the tallest player on the floor, but she gets up and hits with power. Point inside out for Peters. Kelly Johnson with a Lady Indian serve. Rachel Jones back to Maggie Slowey from the back row. It comes back, but there will be no power. Panthers get another chance to use it. Oh, double hit. Well, from where I'm sitting, it didn't look like much of one, but the referee's got a better look at it than I do. Violation gives Peters one more point. They crawl back within one. It's 11-10 Panthers. Kelly Johnson again with the serve. Caitlin Allendike off the block, brought back by the Lady Indians. Burkhart again, but this time Kelsey Mahenko got a hold of it and put it back, but just out of bounds, and we are tied up at 11 here in set number 3. Kelsey Mahenko still didn't find pay dirt. Burkhart again. Well, called in, and yeah, this is the chance for Coach Nagao to take a quick break for the Panthers. Something, one of the wheels is loose on this bus, and the Indians from Peters Township have crawled back with 4 points in a row, 3 of them off the hands of senior Nicole Burkhart. The Panthers need a good strategy for that, placing somebody right behind the block maybe, we know where it's going. Nicole Burkhart hits it straight down the line every time she's gotten a chance to hit it. Well, what do I know? Here again, I'm sitting 17 rows back in the stands. Maggie Slowey still the leading hitter with 13 kills tonight. Kelsey Mahenko hanging in there with 8. 3 for Rachel Jones, 4 rather for Caitlin Olendyke, and right now the Panthers trailing by 1, 12-11. It is high time for the Panthers to get themselves 1 point to break this little string going on here and hustle Burkhart across. Well, there it is right there. Again, the Panthers don't have to touch it. That happened in the set number 1, too. With a service error, it gives the Panthers the side out and the point. This may put Burkhart on the back row. We'll see in just a minute, but we are tied up at 12. Alyssa Ardolino, the junior libero, with the St. Clair serve. Officials timeout called. Let's see what this activity is all about. The referee walking all the way across the court, having a chat with one of our local gendarmes. Let's see. Nobody ever tells me what the issue is. Well, I wish I could know what the discussion is all about. I'm a lousy lip reader, plus I'm about 300 feet away. But there's a school administrator and a gendarme and the referee all in the confab. Here again, I wish I knew what was going on. Typically, these things have something to do with the student participation or lack thereof in the match. Well, I'm at a bit of a loss. I do not know what that delay was all about. Nobody tells me anything, just like at home. And we proceed with the match. We're all tied up at 12 in set number 3. And that one, yeah, that set sailed over the outstretched arms of Madison Mincone, the junior hitter for Peters, and it's a point for the Panthers at 13-12. Alyssa Ardolino again with a serve. To the front row, back set to Burkhart. She just taps it over. Anna Siegfried popping that one up, and Maggie Slowey from the back row, and Maggie Slowey. The top spin fooled Alex McNally for Peters, and the Panthers get that lead back up to 2. Alyssa Ardolino again. Hard driving, knuckling serve. Short set, and Maggie Slowey brings it back. Kelsey Mahenko. Oh, good little rally. But Peters got the better of that one. The joust at the net, won by the Lady Indians. They're back within 1. It's a 14-13 Panther lead, and now we have Nicole Burkhart on the back row where she belongs. Oh, almost a nice recovery. Rachel Jones went after that. The bump was basically to nobody. Rachel Jones went after it, but it rattles out of bounds, and we are tied up at 14 here in set number 3 of a best-of-5 match. Burkhart again with a jump serve. Caitlin Olendyke gets it all the way back to the Peters side. They get a shot now at a hit and attack. Rachel Jones with a nice recovery. And, oh, that one probably would have gone out. Rachel Jones probably should have let it go. Caitlin Olendyke, oh, too bad. Caitlin Olendyke had a really good eye on it, but sails it way long, and Peters has the lead back at 15-14. Nicole Burkhart, that senior nemesis of ours. She'll have that jump serve again. Short set, Kelsey Mahenko gets the, wow, that one had a sideways twist on it. That fooled everybody, including yours truly. Kelly Reynolds back in, number 1, the sophomore. Setter and server, and then we're tied up at 15. Panthers could use a little run of points. Oh, brother, I thought that was going to roll over. That one hit the tape, that 7 feet 8 inch tape. That was 7 feet 6.5, but it rolled back on the Panther side. Madison Mincone, Peters serve. Kelsey Mahenko off a couple of tips and down. You don't have to hit it hard. It has to be well placed, and Kelsey Mahenko floated that one down on the Peters side, and we're tied up at 16. Junior Tara Williams readies for the Panther serve. Sails way wide by 4 or 5 feet. Tara likes to try to put that thing right on the sideline. But that one sailed into the Peters bench, service error, and a 1-point lead for Peters, 17-16. Maggie Slowey gets it again on the overpass. Maggie Slowey. Wonderful looking attack off the Peters overpass. And we're tied up at 17. The student section getting involved now. Trying to get, did it go? It comes back. Recovered by Peters. I thought that one was headed into the bench. Maggie Slowey again. Lift called. Maggie. Holy Moses, 16 kills for Maggie Slowey. And a 1-point Panther lead, 18-17. That one fooled Peters from the back row now. Into the net and down to their own side. Nika Simonson giving the Panthers one more point. 19-17. Kelsey Mahenko with the St. Clair serve and recovered by the Indians rather. Big hit falls just in front of Kelsey Mahenko. Well, nicely placed by Peters. Panthers still with a 1-point lead at 19-18. That substitution again. Alex McNulty on the floor. Number 7 doing the serving for Peters. Might have gone out, but Kelsey Mahenko again chose to return it. Little short back set. Tara Williams gets it up. Oh, just an almost, not quite. Nice effort by the ladies, but not enough to get it back in play. And we are tied up at 19. This is where we were in set number 1. The one Peters eventually came away with. Let's see if the Panthers can play some defense, get control back. Tara Williams, Rachel Jones, and Maggie Slowey. Touchdown! Sort of, kind of, by Rachel Hast. A little place block on the overpass. Rachel Hast. 2 kills for her tonight. Panthers with a point. But now, as we trade points here, the receiving team has the advantage. They get first look at the bump set attack. Rachel Jones with a good serve. Left side, Burkhart. Can she get it? No, another Burkhart smash. And that's how it works. The receiving team of the team receiving the serve has the advantage. Now let's see what the Panthers can do to trade some points here. Somebody is gonna need 2 in a row to finish out this set. Another one that probably was going along. Why that wasn't a double hit, I'll never know. A lot of spin on that one. And again, yeah, that one was a double hit, yeah. Anna Siegfried, she's not exactly a setter, but she set it that time and put a side, it's hard to see on the TV, we know this, but to put a sideways spin on it, and now Peters has control again at 21-20, just like happened in set number 1. Panthers needing some D. Anna Siegfried hoisted long by about 4 feet. And a timeout called by Coach Nagao. She's seen this storyline before. This is exactly what happened in set number 1. Panthers had a quick lead, got to 20 first. Then the Lady Indians came through just like they're doing now, got that 2-point lead, and ended up finishing off set number 1, 25-21. That's what Coach Nagao wants to avoid at all costs. This is sort of the decisive set here. Whoever wins this one only has to win 1 more. These matches can go to 5. It's the best of 5. First one to win 3 sets wins the match. Mostly though, Nicole Burkhart, number 5, has been giving us heartburn all night with her tremendous hitting and placement. And the Panthers now, as a receiving team, need some defense. They need to get that first bump set kill. And needing 2 of them in a row here real quick. It's Gabriela Santalucia, the libero, with the serve for Peters. Back set, Maggie Slowey, and there's one of them. Let's get them one at a time, but here we go again. Receiving team has the advantage. Panthers needing some defense right here and now. Burkhart in her normal place on the left side, and it'll go straight to, everybody knows that. The tip comes back. Oh, lands just out of bounds off the 10 of Anna Siegfried. The Panthers, not like Peters here. Panthers don't have a go-to guy, girl. Any one of 6 or 7 people can kill for us. Caitlin Olendijk, oh, blocked right back. And just like set number 1, Peters has now a 3-set point advantage here at 24-21. Panthers receiving the ball. Needing to get one of these right here and needing 3 in a row, really. Oh, but that rattles off the hands of Kelsey Mahenko, and set number 3 comes to a close by the same score that Peters won set number 1, 25-21. So right now, that's it, 2-1 for Peters Township. Still plenty of volleyball yet to play. Stay with us, everybody. We'll be right back for set number 4. All righty then. Well, we're back for set number 4. It's been a thrill so far. Kevin McGahee doing the voiceover. Bobby Reynolds working the camera. And the Upper St. Clair ladies working the floor. It's 2-1. Peters. Well done by Alyssa Ardolino. Holy smokes. Well, the valiant try, but Peters ended up finding that open spot vacated when Alyssa Ardolino hit the floor. In any case, Bobby Reynolds doing the videography here, and this is set number 4, this best of 5 match. Panthers needing a win in this set to play it out. Maggie Slowey from the back row. Alyssa Ardolino, another great dig, second ball over. And Nicole Burkhart did not get a point that time. Caitlin Olendijk off the block. Burkhart again. Maggie Slowey, not a pancake, ended up hitting the floor. Nice dig by Maggie, but not enough to keep the ball in play. And Peters out to an early 2-0 lead here in set number 4. Nicole Burkhart, no power, but placed it, in fact, over the cover. My goodness, she knew right where to put that one. Rachel Jones actually was in the right place to cover a little tap over the front line, and it went over her head. 3-0 Peters. Panthers hitting it right at the defense right now. Well, playing this little dink and dunk game. What is this? This is like the short passing game. There we go again, Nicole Burkhart. My goodness, touching the ball on every play. And Peters has leapt out to a 4-0 lead in set number 4, leading 2-1. Kelly Johnson with a Peters serve. Maggie Slowey digging it out. Caitlin Olendijk into the block, and that's 5 for Peters. Panthers not playing too badly here, but they've been hitting it right at people instead of at the open spot. Kelly Johnson again. Short set, and again, my goodness, the Panthers sort of out of sorts here. The timing is off, and they've dug themselves a 6-0 hole here in set number 4. This one, of course, for the lead in section 2. Both teams here with 5-0 records early on in this season. Short set, the dink and dunk game again. Caitlin Olendijk, can she get it this time? Nope, into the net. And that's a 7-point run for Peters to start set number 4. What's Coach Nagao going to do about that? Johnson again, hard driving serve, and that one is an ace. 7 aces on the night for Peters Township, and the raucous crowd here can't believe what they're seeing as the Lady Indians of Peters Township have come away with the first 8 points of set number 4. And Upper St. Clair need to get on track here in a big hurry. Once again, the play's not too bad, but it's been 2 short attacks right now, and the hits have been going right to people. Maggie Sloy, I don't think she's even touched the ball this set. She leads the team with 17 kills, 10 for Kelsey Mahenko. Caitlin Olendike there with 4. Rachel Jones with 3. Rachel Hast with 2. And of course, it's Peters Township. These guys are dressed identically again, but it's Peters Township playing now left to right. Your Lady Panthers playing right to left, needing a point right now. And there it is off the hands of Kelsey Mahenko, finally breaking that schneid. That 0 goes off the scoreboard for the Lady Panthers, but it's still not in very good shape. It's 8-1 Peters, and who's going to get the serve for St. Clair? Substitution, probably be Kelly Reynolds. Indeed, it's Kelly Reynolds to the back row for the St. Clair serve, needing a couple of points. Heavy top spin from the back row, and there's another one. That just sort of floated over the net. I'm sure the Panthers thought that was coming with speed and power. No such thing happened. It landed right in the center of the defense, and here's Nicole Burkhart, the senior, with that jump serve of hers. Maggie Slowy handles it. Oh, short set. Not much Panthers could do with it. And right there, Nika Simonson gives Peters a 10-1 lead here in set number 4. Panthers desperate for points. Comes right back to Rachel Jones. There's one of them. That one lands just out. My goodness, Kelly Johnson almost brought that one back. But Rachel Jones, 4 kills tonight for her. Still desperate straits for the Panthers. It's 10-2, a large deficit. 8-point deficit for the Panthers. Tara Williams, though, with the St. Clair serve. Kelly Reynolds pops it up. On the second ball, Rachel Jones did not fool the Indians. That doesn't fool anybody. That didn't fool Kelsey Mahenko, who took that short pass, hammered it home. Panthers edge into that lead. It's 10-3 Peters. Peters wins this one. We're all going home. St. Clair wins this one. It's bonus time. Off the St. Clair block. That's Nika Simonson again. On the floor, number 26, Laura Tesson for Peters. First time we've seen her tonight. And it's Madison Mincone with a Lady Indians serve. Well, that one fooled everyone. That one just barely went over the net on the initial pass. The lead is still 7 for Peters. It's 11-7, or 11-4 rather. Kelsey Mahenko with a St. Clair serve. Hard driving, knuckling serve. Won't be any power on this one now. Can St. Clair use it to get one more? Kelly Reynolds with a set. Maggie Slowy off the tap. Did not find the floor. That one does. Shiloh Simonson, the sophomore hitter. Peters could be content to trade points all the way out of this right now. 12-4, 8-point Indians lead. Tara Williams with the overpass. And Kelly Johnson took advantage. Again, it didn't really come back with any speed or might to it, but it found the open hole right in the center of the defensive donut, and it's back to a 9-point lead for Peters, 13-4. Left side, Maggie Slowey. That one that goes long. Long. That one was long. Line judge originally called it in. That was definitely out. Panthers will take the point. And it's senior Rachel Jones. Back to the line for the St. Clair serve. Panthers trail it by 8. Make that 7, Maggie Slowey. Once again off the Peters block. 18 kills. That's a pretty good number. When you get to the high teens in a 4-set match, you're doing all right. Nice block by Rachel Haas and Anna Siegfried. Tara Williams with a great dig. Oh, and Anna Siegfried just couldn't get to it. You like to see him dig for that ball, Tara Williams. Getting dirty on the polyurethane. But that lead is still 8. It's 14-6 at Peters. Content to trade points, and who can blame them? They got off to that big 8-0 lead here before St. Clair scored in this set. Joust at the net, won by Peters, but not for a point. Alyssa Ardolino rolls the ball over the net. Now can the Panthers use it? Rachel Jones, Maggie Slowey with power, but right at Santa Lucia. And a lovely Rachel Haas block. Maggie Slowey, top spin serve. Into the St. Clair block, it comes right back. Burkhart touched it, but not with power. Ardolino again, Maggie Slowey from the back row, comes up short, way short. Hit the bottom of the net. And here we are trading points again. Peters maintains that 8-point lead at 15-7. Gabriela Santalucia with a balloon ball of a serve. Maggie should have let that one go. That one was way out. Rachel Haas into the block and back down. Well, the Panthers will come unglued here a little bit in this 4th set. They were so close in sets 1 and 3. The deficit is 9, 16-7. Santa Lucia once again with a Peters serve. Maggie Slowey just trickles the ball over the net. Works out fine. That's a kill in anybody's book. And Maggie's up to 19 now. Panthers trail by 8, 16-8. Alyssa Ardolino. And the serve goes long. Well, you kind of hate to see that at this juncture of the match. See if the Panthers can get it right back. Sometimes those serving gods giveth and they immediately taketh away. Let's find out, shall we? Kelly Johnson, the sophomore for Peters. Left side, Kelsey Mahenko, but right into the block and out of bounds. Kelsey Mahenko. Panthers can't seem to crack that 8-point barrier. It's 17-9. Kelly Reynolds to the back row for the St. Clair serve. Off the block, Kelly Reynolds takes a valiant stab at it. Cannot bring it back. 18-9 Indians. With the serve, Nicole Burkhart, the senior, number 5, with a Peters Township serve. Jump serve of hers is a terrific, rescued by Rachel Jones, but does not get over the net, and that is the 8th. 8 aces tonight for the Lady Indians, only 4 for the Panthers, and another timeout called by Coach Yoko Nagao. Her Chargers trailing by 10 here. Well, for 3 sets, this was an extremely close and hard-fought match. With Peters coming away with set number 1, you saw that here, 25-21. Panthers came back to win set number 2, 25-22. Peters again came from behind in the late stages to capture set number 3 by that same 25-21 score. And right now, the Panthers could use a miracle and 10 points in a row here to bring this one back to being close. Peters need only 6 points to close this out, and the Panthers need some defense in a big fat hurry here. Nicole Burkhart, the senior number 5 for the Peters serve. She got that jump serve. Alyssa Ardolino brings it up. Caitlin Olendike had to reach over her head to get that one. And with power, that's Shiloh Simonson. And the Panthers in some serious difficulty right now, trailing by 11, 20-9. This is that cushion I was talking about in previous sets that you were looking for, but right now Peters has got it. Krista Gailey was on the floor, and Maggie Slowey she just kind of whiffed at that. I know she wanted to pop it over the net. It actually popped under the net. And the lead is now 12 at 21-9. Nicole Burkhart again. And finally let that one go long. Panthers making double figures. That's nice to see. 21-10. Tara Williams, number 8, checks back in. She'll probably go straight to the serve. Caitlin Olendike taking a break on the bench. Floating serve, dug out of there by Peters from the left side. Kelsey Mahenko with the block for a point. 2 for her tonight, only 6 for the team. Tara Williams again, it's 21-11. Won't be much here, just dinked over the net. Rachel Jones covering, Krista Gailey pops it up. Maggie Slowey pops it down. Maggie Slowey, 20 kills in a 4-set match. Well, the Panthers with a long uphill climb, but it's nice to get that cushion, get that deficit back to single digits. It's 21-12, 9-point deficit for the Panthers. Tara Williams again with that serve. Little short set. Now can the Panthers use it? Get one more. Nope, not enough power on it. Kelsey Mahenko did not find an open spot. Tara Williams with a nice dig. Maggie Slowey, look at that. Tremendous dig for Tara Williams. Nice point for Maggie Slowey, and the Panthers are back within make that 9. That serve sailed way long, and I know Tara Williams wishes she had that one back. 9-point lead, 22-13 Peters. Make it 14. Still, Panthers needing a miracle here, needing 8 points in a row. Be nice to have 8 aces off the hands of Kelsey Mahenko right now. Let's see what she can do. That fooled Peters, and there won't be any power. The Panthers will get a chance to use it. Kelsey Mahenko, the set to Maggie Slowey off the block. Comes right back. We'll get to see it again. On the 2 ball, Rachel Jones did not fool Peters, but still they can't use it. Peters can't use it for power. Maggie Slowey can, and that's another one. 22 for Maggie. The lead is 7. 22-15. Well, it was 12 a little while ago. Panthers have gotten 5 of those back. Kelsey Mahenko still with that serve. Just long. I know what she was doing. She was trying to land it on the back line. It went about 2 feet long. And now the Peters Township Indians needing only 2 to close this out. There's one of them. That is a tremendous, that serve just took a vertical dive to the floor as it crossed the net. And the Indians and their vocal supporters here now with 9 match points in hand. Nika Simonson with that serve. Yeah, that one would have gone out of bounds. And now can it come back? It does. Oh, and Rachel Jones thought she was going to hammer that down to the pavement. She did not. And that is that. Peters Township winning set number 4 going away. 25-15. That makes tonight's scores 25-21 Peters, 25-22 Panthers, 25-21 Peters, 25-15 Peters. And now Peters Township in control of Section 2 with a 6-0 record. Panthers will have another shot. They'll see Peters Township in a couple of weeks down at their place. Meanwhile, we're glad you're with us, everybody. Well, everybody, we're glad you're with us tonight. It's a disappointing loss for the Panthers, but we will recover. My name's Kevin McGahey. Bobby Reynolds has been my videographer all night, and we're glad you were with us on Cable 7. Stay with us for lots more volleyball, everybody. See you next match. Good night, everybody.